Hello everybody, today I want to touch on 5 things the trader expansion should have when it eventually comes to Red Dead Online. And the first thing I think the trader role expansion should have is the ability to hire personal bodyguards for your camp. One of the ways this can help is by, when you hire bodyguards, you can use, let's say, half of them to guard your camp from other hostile traders, or the other half you can use to help you on your trader sales. Say that you have a long distance delivery and you need to make sure that no griefers befall you and end up griefing your trader wagon. And one of the ways to do that is to bring a posse along. And maybe you don't have friends that come on every single day to play with you, and you don't have anybody to protect you while you are doing your trader sale. So one of the ways this can fix that is by having personal bodyguards go with you while you're doing your trader sale, and if any bandit NPCs decide to try to show up and kill you as well, they can help you with that. Now, the second thing I think the trader role expansion should include is the ability to buy specialized equipment or upgrades for your camp. Now, one of the ways this could work is one of them could be used to increase the rate that Crips makes goods so you don't have to wait as long as before. And the other can be used to decrease the amount of materials it requires to make a single good so you don't have to go out hunting as much. And the third one I think that should be added is the ability to hire more bodyguards. This one plays into the last idea I had for the trader role expansion, because then that way you have more bodyguards to help protect you, or you have more bodyguards to help protect your camp while you're doing something else, whether that be collecting, bounty hunting, anything like that. Now I think the third thing they should add to the trader role expansion is add more interactions with Crips. He's just there, man. They gotta add more interactions with him. One of these interactions could probably be being able to have a nice chat with him about the bank job in Tennessee. Alright guys, I'm just kidding about that, but, have more activities you can do with him. Not just have him stand there and make goods and make him feel sad about himself. Just be able to do stuff with him. Engage with him, go hunting with him. Maybe you can tell him to go hunting with you, things like that. And maybe you can go ahead and buy something like a chess table, or maybe play Five-Finger Fillet with him, things like that. Maybe in this Bounty Hunter expansion update, they can also add the ability to play blackjack and other games like that that were featured in story mode. And you could buy those, and you could play the games with Crips, so he isn't just standing there and he's happy about something for once. Now the fourth thing I think the trader expansion role should also include is being able to buy more camp equipment. For a player like me, I already own all the camp equipment, and I wish there was more to it, This also kind of plays into the fact I was saying just a second ago about being able to buy, board games, chess, being able to play those mini games. Maybe you buy like some sort of poker table, or a table where you can do Five-Finger Fillet, as I was saying. Or just have more helpful camp equipment. Like something else like the stew pot, where you can use it to increase your health as well. Something else like that. We could use a lot more camp equipment as well, because then we'd be able to fill up our camp more and have a lot of things there, and it makes it feel pretty alive and pretty nice. Now the fifth and final thing I think the trader role expansion should include is better resupply missions, because I think a lot of us would like some better resupply missions, or missions that are fun to play while we resupply our camp. Because this one's can be a pain or it can be a walk in the park. It goes either way, because you can get really unlucky, like hunting for a turkey, as I was trying to do right now in the gameplay, and you could probably not find a turkey for like 5 minutes, and on some occasions you could probably not even find one at all while you're trying to hunt it, and you end up failing the resupply mission, and then you have to do another one, which can be pretty frustrating. So I think they should include better resupply missions, ones that are not hunting and trying to find other animals to give to another person so you can get their materials. It sounds a little too redundant, trying to hunt for something and then give it to that person so you can get something that you were trying to get. It's just Rockstar needs to add more fun into these resupply missions. That's all I'm saying. If they made fun and good resupply missions, maybe more players would be inclined to do it than just spending money to buy it rather than doing a boring resupply mission. And especially back then, it was absolutely terrible. A year or so ago, when the Moonshiner roll came out, it was really buggy. And not to mention, I think even before it came out, animal spawns were pretty much broken. It would depend on how many players were in the lobby, and even if there was a lot of them in the lobby, it still wouldn't even matter because most of the animals wouldn't even spawn at all. And it was really hard to find them. And not even talking about the resupply missions, it was terrible for the trader role, because if you wanted to make money, you had to have gotten some pretty good luck to even find a single turkey. And if you got a resupply mission where you had to find an animal and give it to somebody, you probably were not going to be able to do it because of how bad it was back then. But yeah, those were just some of my own recommendations and some opinions on the trader role expansion. Now, some of these I don't expect Rockstar to add, especially because the bug, or the sickness is out right now and it's pretty hard for them to make anything. But if they do add any of these in the near future, I will be happy. But let me know what you think down below. Do you think they should add anything else? Do you have your own input? Do you disagree? Agree with my own stuff? Please feel free to let me know down below. And without that being said, good day.